You just asked your child to do something and instead they decided to swear.
You shut
You're feeling angry, embarrassed, frustrated, and you just want to smack them across the face, but what can you do instead? Hi, my name is Joanna. I'm an early childhood educator, a Montessori teacher. I studied autism and behavioral science. I've worked with hundreds of kids with varying developmental needs, and this is what I would do in this situation. Well, the worst thing you can do is yell at your child or laugh at them. By mindlessly reacting to your child swearing, you've already negated any relevant lesson about swearing that you might want to teach them. At that point forward, all they will remember is your reaction and either how to avoid it or how to reenact it. Having your child avoid you screaming by refraining from swearing at you doesn't mean that they will not swear when you're not there. Instead, they may do it more out of sight and out of spite. Your child trying to reenact the situation because you laughed may be dangerous. They may use it in an environment where it is totally inappropriate to use such language, and so someone else may end up embarrassing them or, worse, hurting them instead. Here are 5 things you can do if your kid swears at you. Number 1. Don't rush into judgment. Maybe your child's not even swearing at you. Something could have happened around them simultaneously to your request. They may not even understand the meaning of the word that they just said. Remember that words are only what we make of them. Some words that are not necessarily swear words can be more hurtful to others because of the meaning behind them. Your child may just be experimenting to see other people's reactions to these words. Take the word fat, for instance. Although this word is very primitive, many will agree that it is deemed to be quite insulting when used in a certain context because of the meaning given to it. So take a deep breath, smile, then talk to your child about the word that they just said. If you rush into the situation too quickly and get upset at your child before even understanding what actually happened, you're not really solving the issue, but rather you might be creating a new one. Number 2, assess the situation. There are several reasons why a child may behave a certain way. 1, the child is trying to escape a person, a request, or an environment. 2, the child has a desire for a certain item. 3, the child simply wants attention from peers or adults. Or 4, the behavior just feels so good and it meets a certain need. So figure out the reason why your child is swearing. Is it because they want to escape your request of asking them to do something? Is it because they're trying to attain something? Is it because they want your attention? Or is it just because it just feels so good for them to swear? Now, once you've assessed and concluded the reason for your child swearing, then develop strategies to teach them to stop swearing. For instance, if they're trying to escape your request, then think about reasons why this may be. Is it something they don't want to do? And if so, then why not? Did something happen to them that made them detest the situation? If you're able to solve and address this problem, then it will be less likely for them to swear in the future when asked to perform the same request. Number 3, have clear standards. You can look at this in 2 ways. In one hand, do you want your child swearing? And if not, then why not? Think about why exactly you don't want them to use such language. What do these words mean to you? For example, maybe you heard your child call someone dumb while playing on the playground. Before reacting, try to figure out why this may bother you. Is it because it's insulting, or is it just because of the setting you are in? Moving on from there, communicate your thoughts to your child. By informing them, you're giving them insight of the standards set in your family and the reasons behind it. This will give them a guideline of how they ought to act in certain settings. Now, on the other hand, if you don't mind your child swearing, be aware that just because you're okay with it does not mean that everyone else will be as well. It can be more hurtful if correction comes from someone else who doesn't know the values you're trying to instill in your child, as opposed to if a clear explanation is given through you. So control the situation, teach your child the appropriate times to use the language to avoid any judgments from anyone, and if necessary, even show them when to use it and when not to. Number 4, find the source. In my experience, I've heard way too many times how parents are so shocked that their children pick up the words that they say in quote, secret. We often don't realize the amount of information that children are actually hearing and storing in their minds. Rule of thumb, when you're in the same room as your kids, do and say only what you would have them do and say. Before getting upset with something that they said, remember that they might have learned these things from you. Sometimes when you're in a public setting, these types of situations are difficult to maneuver. If you're a parent who doesn't want your child swearing and these types of situations arise, I wouldn't get angry with the people who are swearing just for the sake of showing your child that swearing is unacceptable. Instead, show them that you can still be among other people who swear without having to swear yourself. Again, going back to the previous point, everyone's values are different. You want to teach your child to respect others without compromising your morals and values. Number 5, give alternative outputs for their emotions. Just like adults, children will do things to express their emotions, including swearing. For example, some people might use the vulgar term for poop to express their frustration. Alternatives may be as simple as having your child stomp their feet, saying out loud how they're feeling, or giving a more appropriate word for such a situation, such as fudge nugget. Or,
oh shit, Taki mushrooms.
How about you? What do you do if you hear your child swear? Let me know in the comments below, and in any case, if you enjoyed this video, please share this with your family and friends. Tag them below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. This is Joanna from Fresh Parenting, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!